you're all going to the party, this Catherine Delafield, is that?
I don't know about all of us. My mother's down with the flu. My father won't leave the house without her. Monica and I plan to attend.
Either of you know her very well?
Well, she grew up around here, but she's been playing everywhere else since then. She's one of the highest paid artists in classical music. Did you know that?
That's what I hear.
Excuse me.
Listen, I have to go out. I'm expecting my hairdresser. Would you make sure that he stays here and doesn't leave, because I'll be back shortly?
Yes, ma'am. I'll make sure that he stays.
Thank you.
Morning, Monica.
Good morning.
Leaving rather early, aren't you?
Well, I have a full day, and I don't think I have enough hours to get everything done.
Obviously, you found out that Lord Larry's going to be at Catherine's party.
What is your problem with Lord Ashton? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Monica, when was the last time you had a hairdresser come to the house? What was it, a wedding or something? Now, you have never babied yourself and me, so it's got to be for him then.
Okay, I just told you that I have a full day. I don't have time to go to the hairdresser because I have a tight schedule and a party to go to tonight. And furthermore, what business is it of yours?
You're my business, Monica. You and every affair you've ever had. And I shall watch you day and night. Remember that.
Stop complaining. It's terrific if Alan thinks you and my father are an item. It'll keep him off our trail.
What trail? There isn't any trail. Proof of that was 3 days that we were snowed in some stupid motel.
Yes, but I'm starting to break you down, I can tell.
But what is this called then? What do you call this? What do you call that? What's it called then? Come on.
Hello.
Come on here. Hi.
Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's great. Everything's great, isn't it, BJ? Everything's great.
You seem a little sad.
I'm fine. I'll go see Tony.
Okay, but you're talking about all the things you have to do before the party.
Well, they can just wait. They're not important.
Well, do you want me to take you over? BJ can stay with Zola.
No, you've got to stay here and wait for a call from Robin. She's rehearsing with Catherine. You've got to pick her up, you know.
Don't worry, love. I'll pick her up.
Bye, sweetheart.
So? You okay with me?
Catherine Delafield's residence?
Mr. Delafield, please.
Ah, Commissioner Scorpio. This is Paul DeVore. She's practicing right now. How can I help you?
Just by way of information, Catherine should be aware that the cottage was broken into last night. It had nothing to do. Nothing was...
I'll be right there.
Look, I'm trying to tell you that nothing was taken, and there's no reason to be alarmed at this point.
What is it?
No need to alarm Robin. That was your Commissioner Scorpio. It seems the cottage was broken into last night.
Oh, my goodness. Was he hurt?
I didn't wait to find out. I'm going to head out there and see for myself.
No, not without me, you're not.
You have to practice.
Paul, don't give me that. I'm going with you.
I'll go warm up the car.
What's going on?
Something came up, sweetheart. There's been a little bit of a problem at the cottage, so I have to go.
Well, what about a rehearsal, a practice, and a duet?
You'll be fine. You're doing great. I'll see you tonight, okay?
Okay.
Mary?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you call Robin a cab, please?
Right away.
I don't have any money, though.
Oh, no. Mary will take care of it. Don't worry about a thing. I'll see you tonight.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Saturday night.
Sugar, it's Aunt Shirley. Honey, are you okay?
Is everything okay?
What happened? Is Tony all right? Well, yeah, but I heard that you've been up here all night. You've just been staring at Tony in ICU.
Listen, Lucy, you got to get some rest.
I'm okay. I've been resting. I think I got a couple hours of sleep.
Now, sugar, it's not going to help anything if you check into this hospital with nervous exhaustion.
You've got to do something to get your mind off of Tony.
I can't.
I tell you what, Catherine Delfield, that concert pianist, she's a friend of yours, right? She's having a big party tonight. I'm invited. Nothing but the cream of society will be there. You'll like it. You'll have a good time. Now come with me.
Well, for once, I think Scotty's right. You ought to go.
Honey, you can't just hang around here all the time worrying.
Yes, I can. As long as Tony is in that ICU, I can't go to a party. I would feel so guilty. I can't.
Miss Jones, I want you to know that I'm going to be going to that party tonight. Unless something critical goes wrong before I leave. There's nothing in the world, though, we can do for Tony until he regains consciousness. And if I can't, you can't either. Go to the party.
See? Come on. Doctor's orders.
Yeah, and your Aunt Charlene's, too.
And your pal Scotty.
Okay. Let me just go tell them in ICU that, I'll be there, and so if anything happens, they'll let me know.
Okay.
You know what he's going to need when he comes out from under those bandages.
I know. Smiling faces.
A pleasant one would do. I know, Rube. I'm trying. It just gets to me looking at him like that. I know.
Excuse me. Anna Labor is here to see Dr. Jones.
Oh, well, I guess I should go.
Oh, no, you
Can't all
stay
be in-
here. I'll go.
Thanks. I'm okay.
I have parties, right?
Well, you'll see. I wanted to thank you for how wonderful you've been to Tony and BJ.
Oh, not so wonderful.
In my book.
Oh, thanks. Hi. Sean said that he's getting better. He's coming around, isn't he?
Well, that's what Dr. Davis says.
That's good. Oh, God, I'm an awful person.
Anna, what are you talking about? Oh. I think I get it. You love Tony, and you want him to get well, but...
Oh, of course I do.
I know you do. And when he does get well, you've got to give up BJ.
It's disgusting I feel this way, you know. But no matter how slight, I'm just thinking about myself.
Oh, it's not. It's not disgusting. That's perfectly normal. That's why it's so good that BJ's with you.
I don't know. I mean, I was warned I'd feel this way, but I would have been furious with myself if I'd known then how I would feel now.
No, there was no way of knowing. Look, I felt the same way when I had to give her up. Hurt and angry and all of those things.
But you did everything you could.
Well, I did a lot of very foolish things, and what happened is Lucy got the best of me, but that's not the point. You've only lost your own baby. It's been so recent, Anna.
I can't keep thinking about that, though.
But you can't help it. Those kind of feelings aren't going to go away. And then on top of that, for Dr. Collins to tell you you may never have more children.
Yeah, I'm not giving up hope on that.
Well, don't. And you shouldn't. I understand the way you feel, though. I can't have any either.
Yeah. Well, I just want him to get well and for me to get over this.
And you will get well. And when you see him holding BJ again, you're going to feel good about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know I will. I wish I could have spoken to Duke about it, though.
Well, probably better him than me, because I'm the last person in the world to give you advice about a man.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. He just blames himself so much for us losing the baby. I can't really bring myself to tell him I'm having a hard time getting over it.
Hey. Hello. It's cold. Pleasant surprise. Come in. Why?
Thank you.
Well, thank you. Well, let me tell you, this is not going to be the only time that we just drop by like this, as long as you've got that baby staying here.
Oh, that's ulterior motive, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. At least you know where you stand with Tiffany. She just came by to see BJ.
Well, this is the first of my 5-part plan. You see, Sean doesn't believe that I'm more than just beauty, glamour, and glitz, and I have to show them underneath all this that I do have a naturally maternal instinct here.
Well, if you want to see BJ, she's helping to prepare lunch in the kitchen. If you want to see what life is like with 2-year-olds, you're very welcome to go.
Thank you. I can't wait.
Can I take your coat?
No, I'm fine. Where's Anna?
She went over to the hospital to visit Tony. Something happened to her today. She'd been very happy with BJ, and then suddenly today I don't know, she got very gloomy.
Oh, didn't she tell you the news about Tony?
No, what happened?
Well, the doctors are convinced he's going to make a full recovery.
Well, that's wonderful news. I mean, Anna should be as happy as everybody else. Oh, no.
What?
Oh, the poor thing. She must be torn in two. I mean,
It means that she's going to have to give up BJ much sooner than she thought.
Well, it's nice to hear about it. I wish Anna had told me herself, though.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Uncle Sean, what are you doing here?
I came to see you.
I could ask you the same question. I've been waiting here for your call so I can come collect you.
Well, everything got all mixed up. There was a burglar at Daddy's house, well, Captain's house, too, last night.
Oh, honey, what happened? Is your daddy okay?
Well, I think so, but they sure rushed out fast.
Well, look, I better go over there and find out what's happening for myself. You tell Tiffany that I got...
You tell Tiffany what? You runaway rat.
Oh, honey,
you.
Robin will explain. If I don't see you at the penthouse, I'll meet you at the party. I'll see you.
Sean, wait, now, what? Sean.
Harold, close off that side there till we check it, will you?
Sure thing, Commissioner.
Thank you.
Will you just hurry it up, please? It's the commissioner's house, right? Kavish? Nothing yet on the fingerprints.
Nothing taken, nothing moved around except a spot of furniture.
Why would he be scooting the stuff around?
As of this second, it beats the hell out of me.
He probably figured summer cottage, nobody's here for the season. He just got started when you interrupted and scared him off.
Maybe. It doesn't feel like that.
What on earth happened? Are you all right?
What's going on? How much is missing?
Well, as I tried to explain on the telephone, there's no damage done, nothing's been taken, although I am going to have the front door lock replaced with something that less resembles a child's toy.
Well, what happened? Did you see anybody?
Well, we kind of met at the wrong end of the club.
Oh, I knew it. Have you seen a doctor yet?
Look, I'm fine. Trust me. The guy never got an honest lick in. He just sort of shouldered me over and split.
I don't get it. Why would someone break in here? The only thing of value is the piano, and that would take 3 men in a truck.
Well, who cares about valuables? They can take the whole house just as long as they don't hurt anyone.
I just want to know who and why. Have you found any clues?
A few fingerprints, nothing identified yet, and there may not be.
Well, why not? You ID the prints, you pick up the guy, right?
The authorities have prints on record only because people commit crimes.
And this guy looks like strictly amateur city.
Really?
Yeah, well, first he stomped around us underneath the windows, tried to open them, doesn't realize that this place is easier to bust into than a packet of matches. Then he jimmied the lock rather than pick it. That's crude.
Maybe he was desperate. He could have killed you or something.
Catherine, Robert is fine. Will you please try to stay calm? Did your men check the grounds to see if the perpetrator left any sign?
Paul.
Paul, that never occurred to me. Listen, Di, get a few of the lads and go outside and look around, will you? But be careful. Don't mess anything up, all right?
Look, don't mock my concern, all right? The woman I love spends a lot of time in this cottage practicing her piano alone.
Believe me, you're not overreacting. On the other hand, if you wish to look around, feel free. Just don't interfere with my men and their work.
I think I'll check the guys and make sure they're not getting any kind of trouble.
Appreciate that, mate.
Sorry about Paul. He tends to get a little controlling when he's upset.
Maybe you should start by controlling himself. Your boy has quite an ego.
Well, don't take that personally, really, Robert. You know, he just tends to overreact when he thinks that something is threatening me.
Well, I'm not insulted. And I don't think he's overreacting.
It's a weird time to clean the house now, isn't it? I mean, what if he vacuums up some incredibly important clue or something?
It's the whole idea. They start out with a clean, sealed bag, and they take the whole contents back to the lab for examination. Wonder where your boy is. Oh.
I could use some of your men on my excavation team.
Yeah, well, if it's a warm climate, keep it to yourself. I'm short-handed enough as it is.
No, I mean that as a compliment. They're very thorough, your guys. I'd be amazed if they missed anything, inside or out.
So would I.
Look, I'm sorry if I sounded like I didn't think you were doing your job right.
That's okay. It's a little unnerving to think of somebody breaking in here, especially with Catherine alone, but, well, for the duration of my lease, that'll only be during the day.
That's one good thing. And, Catherine, I don't think you should come back out here at any time until we've had a complete security system installed and working.
That's in the process. I have an installation team turning up right now. They're a little on the late side, but that should be operating by this evening.
That's pretty expensive, isn't it, Robert?
Well, why don't we bicker about the cost later? That should keep us arguing for weeks.
Look, Robert, I want to apologize for my reaction when I came in on you yesterday. I didn't know what the situation was.
Well, I think I can understand. I might have blown the fuse myself if I'd have walked in on you two.
I'm glad you can smile about it. Well, now that I understand the situation, I'm delighted Robert is here.
You are?
Well, sure. You have no idea the nights I've laid awake in my tent worrying about you alone out here. Now, with the commissioner and the entire police force on your team, well, I won't have to worry about it anymore.
You should lead a life of peace and tranquility. My pleasure.
Well, darling, we better get back to town. We have that party tonight.
Well, I think Mary knows what to do better than I do, but I think you're right. Let's go.
You'll make the party tonight?
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Remember, 7:30.
Good. And hope I didn't get in the way. Come on, darling, let's go.
I'm sorry, I haven't thanked you myself.
Wink at me with your good eye.
Will you call me as soon as he wakes up?
Sure.
Okay. And, you know, thanks. Thanks for talking to me. I needed that. I really did.
Well, if you want to talk some more, call me.
No, I'm fine. I really feel good. You just look after yourself and Tony.
Okay. Take care.
Yes, you too. Bye-bye, Dr. Hardy. Bye.
Oh, goodbye, Anna. Bobby, any change with Tony?
Not yet.
Young lady, you're supposed to be off duty.
Well, technically I am, but you know how the 3 to 11 shift is.
Look, why don't you get all dressed up and go to that Delafield party? Do you good to get out for a while?
Maybe. I don't think so. Are you going?
No, I have some things to catch up on.
Oh. I know. You're not going to the party because you're concerned about Tony. Steve, I don't know whether or not I should bring this up, but last couple of days, Simona's been going to work and coming home alone. Is everything okay with her and Tom?
I don't know what it is with young people these days. If they have a problem, they don't work at solving it. They just split. You know? What, Tom is staying with Audrey and me.
Oh, just temporarily, I hope.
Who knows?
Wow, I'm just surprised. They always seem so happy when they're together.
There's been trouble brewing ever since Simone had that miscarriage. Yeah, you know, her leaving Tom, leaving the country the way she did when Tom was grieving just as much as she was, it just wasn't right.
Well, it was pretty rough on Tom, losing the court case and getting suspended from his practice. They needed each other.
There's no way you can heal emotional wounds being thousands of miles apart. I know they've been trying to close the gap between them, but I'm not sure they're making any progress.
Tom, are you going to be dressed in time for Catherine Delafield's party? You know, Steve has to stay here, and I am depending on you to be my escort.
Mom, I can't do it.
You can't take your mother, you can't face the party, or you can't take the chance of running into Simone there.
Well, 2 out of 3 isn't bad. I would love to take you to the party. Have you ever considered becoming a shrink?
Being a mother is a pretty good substitute. Tell me, did I ever tell you about the time that I ran away to Atlantic City?
Not you.
Yes, me. Steve and I had had a terrible battle, raging for days, and I finally was so fed up, I just walked out the door and took the train.
How long were you gone?
3 whole days.
Simone was gone almost 5 months, and we hadn't had a fight.
I suppose you just curled up in a little hole and stopped living while she was gone, huh?
I really don't remember what I did. I was very busy.
I've got a question for you. If you were one of your patients right now, what would you tell you?
I'd tell myself to come off the self-pity and get to fixing what's broken.
Now, about that party tonight.
I think we're supposed to be there around 7:30.
Uh-huh. Sounds good to me. See you later.
Oh, Simone, can I get you a cup of coffee?
Oh, I beg your pardon.
You're a million miles away. I asked, would you like a cup of coffee?
No, I think I've been drinking too much coffee as it is. I'm just sitting here waiting for the garage to come. My battery's dead.
I hate car trouble. We spend far too much money on a car that isn't worth it. I'd offer you a ride, but I'm working on Bobby.
Working on Bobby?
Well, I want her to go to that party tonight, and she feels she's got to stay here in case anything happens with Tony and he comes too.
Well, it's very good of her, but it could take a little while from what Harrison Davis said.
Yeah, I know that's what I keep telling her, but anyway, I thought I'd stay, and if she changed her mind, then I could give her a ride home to change her clothes.
Well, I know I don't feel like partying too much. Better go check on that record. Excuse me.
Okay.
Hi, Charlene. Hi, dear.
Bye, sweetheart.
Well, boy, if I were invited to that big bash, I'd be out that door before anybody saw my rear end move. Doesn't her husband want to go either?
I'm afraid there's a little dry rot happening at the foundation of that marriage.
Oh, you don't say? Well, not that it's any of my business, of course.
Also, she's got car trouble. I think she's afraid of ending up in a snowbank with a dead battery.
Oh. Well, that's just bad timing, isn't it? Because that nice Dr. Davis said he was going to go to that party. Maybe he'd like to give her a ride. I think I'll get a cup of coffee.
Okay. Since my parents came from Abruzzi, I tried your Classico d'Abruzzi.
You know, Catherine and I didn't practice nearly enough on our piece. I don't see how it's going to be any good.
Oh, I think you're just being a little nervous. By tonight, you're going to be absolutely perfect.
Well, good or bad, I want it to be a surprise for Daddy.
Oh, my lips are sealed. I will not breathe, not one word.
Good. Can we really get a piano?
Well, I don't know where we're going to put it, but I don't see why not.
I think I'll go get ready for the party.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry I ran out like that.
That's okay. I wish you'd told me what was bothering you. I know you're worried about BJ going on.
I just didn't want to talk about the child issue again. I just didn't want to bring it up.
Anna, please, come on. We've been through so much together. Went through the nightmare of Olivia, went through your trial. Why did we survive? Because we leaned in each other. This is no time for you to back away from me.
I'm a lucky person.
So am I.
Well, you guys getting mushy means that Daddy's okay.
Why wouldn't
doesn't
your
it?
father be okay, sweetheart?
Oh, it's not for you to fret about. It's police business.
What's he done now?
Well, okay, I'll tell you later. But look, our daughter's all dressed up and we haven't even started. Come on, we've got to get ready for the party.
Okay, it's gorgeous.
Thank you.
I'll tell you was...
When did we get that ready?
The door's not really too safe, you know that?
I think you'll be quite happy with the security system. We can have it installed by tonight if you like.
Do it. Send me the bill.
Thanks, Commissioner.
See you later.
Go, buddy. We better get a move on if we're gonna make that party. You still have your tux hanging in my closet.
Yeah, well, it didn't seem appropriate to bring a tux down to a holiday resort.
That makes sense.
I'm going to stay here until we get the system installed, okay?
Right.
Thanks, Guy. Talk to you tomorrow.
All right, have fun.
Yeah, we will. Oh.
You know, it seems kind of funny that my people would miss something.
This what?
All that glistens is not gold. Often have you heard that told?
Yeah, Shakespeare, Merchant of Venice, Act 2. What is that thing?
What it is? Oh, line. Unless I missed my guess.
Yeah.
That's real gold.
Yeah, let me see. Wait a second. I have a magnifying glass and this knife.
What we got?
It's a coin, all right. It's not Greek. Not Roman. It certainly is old.
Looks like it could be worth more as an antique than it is as gold.
Yeah, you're probably right. What's it doing here, especially if your guys have swept the entire area like they said they had?
I don't know. But I think I'll start by asking Catherine. Come on.
All right.
Now be sure that you come in and you take the goods, the guest coat.
Oh, this is terrific. You did a wonderful job in such short notice. Look at the food. It's wonderful. Mary, what would I ever do without you?
Oh, well, you might have to know someday. After all, I'm not immortal, you know.
You're not. I was hoping you would be.
And you won't be thinking I'm very miraculous if I don't get into the kitchen and get to the food.
Oh.
All right, now, everyone, don't let the mist dazzle you. Let's go. We've got a lot of work to do. Okay, get the baked palinado gratin. It's in the kitchen, and don't open the caviar.
Oh, Paul, isn't this wonderful? Look what a great job they did.
You know me, I live on hamburgers and granola.
Ah.
No, it's great. You really know how to pull off these fancy affairs.
Oh, no, it's not me. It's Mary. She's our resident genius here.
You have any idea what it does to me when I look at you like this, so elegant, so gorgeous?
Well, I can imagine, Paul, but you know what? There's company coming, and the servants are right back there.
I can't wait till we're married. We're going to have an incredible life together.
Wouldn't it be incredible if we get to see each other while we're married?
Oh, we'll work something out. Don't you worry.
Ah, no worries. Let's go look at what they've done. Look at these hors d'oeuvres.
One solution to the Cold War has been consistently recommended by pharmacists.
General Hospital will continue in a moment. Peter Jennings on World News Tonight.
Just a squirt of Parsons for me. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, excuse me. Aren't you a doctor? The new doctor?
Yes. And I'll tell you what, I'll call you Tiffany if you call me Harrison. How's that?
All righty, you got a deal.
I just want to know, have you heard anything about Tony Jones?
Yes, we're all terribly worried. But I understand you're optimistic.
Yes, I am. However, when I left, there was no change.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, please, thank you. It's cold out there.
Oh, I'm so glad you came.
Oh, we wouldn't miss this for the world.
I heard you had a robbery at your country house. I'm very sorry.
It was more like a break-in, and nothing was taken, but I'm afraid Robert got a little shoved by someone in the house.
You didn't manage to catch him?
No, he was a little too dazed.
Well, was Daddy okay?
Oh, yeah, he's more than okay. He's fine. Don't you look great today?
Oh, thank you. I'm so nervous. What if I forget it? Is Daddy here yet?
Oh, no, he's not here yet, but he will come. He told me.
What if he's not here in time to hear us play?
Well, you just play once and then you play better the second time when you get...
Oh, I'll go do it twice. Are you kidding?
Oh, well, I want to
Tell
hear
you
it
what,
twice.
we say when it's curtain time. It's our job to say that. Now, we're not going to start playing until he gets there, I promise.
Okay.
All right, now, don't worry.
I hope I remember.
Okay.
You know, darling, surveying the sea, one has to conclude there's quite a little bit of money here in dear old Port Charles.
Well, I hadn't really thought about it, but I suppose you're right. Why don't we go meet some of it?
Good idea.
It's already done.
Oh, Star Borders. Excuse me.
Absolutely.
What?
You and I could be making love right here on the carpet. Uncle Alan's so busy watching Father, he wouldn't even notice.
Well, he wouldn't notice, but everyone else would. My, you do have the strangest notions.
You put it in my head. I can't help it. If you weren't going through this momentary outbreak of morality, you and I could be having a great time.
It has nothing to do with morality, nor is it momentary. What it is all about is that I need a drink. Okay. No, you won't. Right here. Look, Simone, how are you? Is Tom coming?
I really don't know if he's coming.
Oh. Well, we'll chat later.
You are looking exceptionally lovely tonight, my dear.
You startled me. I thought that coming here was a bad idea.
Well, what's so bad about it? I mean, we get to have a drink right out in public. It's like we did in London.
No, we don't, because London wasn't filled with people from General Hospital. They know who we both are, and they all know Tom. And I don't want to talk about this anymore, so excuse me.
Whoa. Are you okay? Are you all right?
Yeah. I don't know. Like that. So embarrassed. Oh, Tom.
He'd rather not stay. It's all right with me.
No, I don't mind. Whatever Simone is doing is her problem. I'm not going to let it ruin our evening, shall we?
Thank you very much. Sir? Hello. Oh, Catherine, hi. It is so good to see you again.
No, I want you to meet Paul. Paul, this is Lucy Jones, Mrs. Tony Jones. Her husband is a doctor at General Hospital.
Very nice
and this is Scott Baldwin, assistant DA.
How do you do?
Catherine, your house is absolutely as elegant and lovely as you are. Well, thank you very much. I wish I could spend more time here, but, oh, by the way, I heard about Tony. Is there any change, any news?
No change. But his doctor, Dr. Davis, is here, so I'm sure we'll hear anything. But thank you very much for asking. That's nice.
Sure.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Later.
Boy, here. Champagne? This is some place with artwork, sterling silver, servants just bustling about. It's got to pick you up a little bit.
Yes, but remember what I promised? I am trying to change. You're supposed to understand that.
I do, and I think it's admirable. But you have to admit that you have a taste for the finer things in life, me being one of them.
Okay, I admit it.
Admit what? You have a taste for me or for the cheese balls?
I am trying to change, okay? I'm not supposed to have such a big taste for the finer things. And anyway, it's important that I want to see BJ every once in a while, okay?
What's the matter with you? Have you sold your soul to the Brady Bunch?
Thank you. Tony's been out a lot longer than I'd like.
Well, Dr. Davis seems to think it's okay.
His vital signs are okay. They're strong, but I want to see some real awareness.
Well, would you like me to call Dr. Davis? He left his number.
No, not unless there's some drastic changes. He's been in here enough as it is. Let me know if there are any changes.
Yes, Dr. Hardy. Dr. Hardy, I think Dr. Jones is waking up.
Get Bobby Meyer in here.
Please page Bobby Meyer, ICU staff.
Bobby Meyer to ICU staff. Bobby Meyer, please come to ICU staff.
Oh, Ruby. Oh, that's for me.
If you wish there was something as effective for your colds as Tylenol...
Is he awake?
He hasn't moved or made a sound since the nurse came out and got me as I was about to leave.
I swear I heard him murmur. Not any words, just a sound. And then he turned his head slightly.
And nothing since then.
Tony? Tony, it's me, Bobby. Sally heard you trying to say something. We know you're trying to wake up, Tony. Fight to wake up. You have to wake up. You've been under for a long time now. So come on and fight. We're going to stay here with you until you wake up. Fight, Tony. Come on.
This is ridiculous. I mean, you're a grown-up, Simone. Doctor. He's a psychiatrist, for Pete's sakes, and you guys can't even communicate.
Well, we're used to it. Something's happening.
Yeah, well, I diagnosed a severe case of thick skull. Let me go talk to him, okay?
No, really, he's so stubborn. I know it won't even help.
Not even if I tell him the truth.
Nah, just leave it alone.
No copies even exist of your father's Royal Society monograph from June 1945. It's become a legend.
Well, you know, Paul, I may just have a copy, but if I can find it, I'd be happy to let you read it.
Lord Ashton, I'll dedicate my book to you.
Oh, nonsense. If anything, you should dedicate it to my father.
Well, I'll do that then. Excuse me, please.
Of course.
Boy, you look happy.
Ah, you never know what corner good luck is going to come from. I'm so happy I could shout our engagement from the rooftops. You know what, though? I haven't seen your tenant yet.
Oh, gosh. I don't know.
About what? Marrying me? Little joke, little joke.
Why don't we just tell everyone we're getting married? Why don't we just announce it?
Great,
now?
I'll do that. Mary, haven't passed the champagne around. It's time to make the announcement.
Very well.
You in my kitchen. You did my kitchen. Yes, I didn't realize you was
Hey, what in the world are they passing out for some? What is it?
Well, this looks like champagne, am I right?
I knew somebody was going to announce something. I told you I could feel it.
Yes, go on through.
Mommy, what's all the champagne for?
I don't know, sweetheart. Hello, thank you. No.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. Wait, excuse me. Could we maybe have a little champagne glass with some ginger ale in it or something? It'd be great.
Right away, man.
Thank
We're
you. No, you can't have any.
Come on, darling. Hey, you don't have any champagne yet.
Oh, I guess
Hey, waiter.
Got some.
Can I have that from Miss Delafield, please? Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please, if I may? Please, gather around the piano. Catherine Delafield is famous all over the world for the passion and lyricism of her music. She's brought pleasure to hundreds of thousands of people in live concerts and to millions in her recordings. But she's never made any of those millions nearly as happy as she's made me by agreeing to be my wife. So please, drink with us, if you will, to our future as husband and wife. Thank you all for coming. It's great, just great.
Hi, Bright Eyes. You got a smile for Daddy? You got something?
Well, Paul is much more poetic than I am. I guess he said it all, but I'd like to second the motion. I told you that rocket her finger was an engagement.
All right, Elsie, all right.
So, now you know why we're having this party. So eat, drink, and enjoy yourselves. I really have to go round up my partner and
You
have...
didn't drink the champagne?
No, I can't play when I drink champagne. It goes to my fingers. I took a sip anyway.
Oh, okay.
Now, here comes Catherine, sweetheart. And your daddy is here, so you can keep going.
Oh gosh, what if I forget how to do it?
Don't. Have a little... Calm down.
Hey, what are you doing?
It's ginger ale.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I spill it on you? Here. Yeah, okay. Well,
It's okay.
I'm sorry. Once you finish playing, I will get you another glass, all right?
Okay. I should go now.
You should go now.
Sticky fingers. Come
Good
here.
luck.
Okay, good luck.
you.
Do good. Okay.
Be good. We'll be watching.
We'll watch.
You ready to play? Let's go do it.
I can do it.
You can do it?
We interrupt our regular program schedule.
You're in ICU. You had another surgery to prevent the spread of infection. Dr. Harrison Davis operated on you, and he's brilliant. You know him. Now, he said you're going to be fine, Tony. Tony, do you understand me? Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Savor the flavor of melting cheese mixed with ham, diced nice as you please. Your casserole does.
Two hard-hitting movies are featured this weekend on